Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to my channel Beardent. This is a new series. So, in this series, we are going to learn about the most fascinating thing in physics, and because of which you are able to see this screen, right? Are you able to see this screen right now? Yeah. What if I turn off the light? Are you able to see any light now? No, right? So, this is the topic we are going to start now. The lesson light from 10th grade. Now, before starting, let's talk about the biggest source of light. Yes, that is the sun. It is the biggest source of light. And this light reaches our earth, especially when we do photography. Now, here we have photography. So consider you are taking a picture of a tree, okay? And in this tree, the light is actually coming from the sun, hitting on the tree, every part of the tree, visible part of the tree, and it is getting reflected in the camera, and you take a picture of it in the camera like this. And this is what happened in photography. In photography, we take the light, okay, photos is a Greek word which means light, and we draw it by using technology in our camera. So photography is nothing but drawing images or lines with the help of, this is with the help of light. So it means that photography is possible when there is light, right or wrong? Let's dive into another concept. Example. So you are in front of mirror. You know that this is a plane mirror, and there are some characteristics of plane mirror. So it's a plane mirror, and plane mirror has some characteristics that you have learned in the previous. So let's revise it quickly. So plane mirror forms image exactly the size of the object. So if you are standing in front of consider a mirror, so your height, whatever object length your height, will be same in the image also. So now this is the first thing. So second is when you raise your right hand, but in the image it will be left hand. This phenomena is known as lateral inversion. Lateral inversion. It means that you raise your right hand, but in the image it will be left hand. So it is the lateral inversion. Okay, one of the characteristics of plane mirror. Now, next thing is that the plane mirror, that is a mirror in which we look every day in the morning to make ourselves beautiful and handsome, you know that. So it's the plane mirror, and plane mirror always forms virtual image. So whatever image you see in the mirror, okay, so in the mirror, plane mirror especially, it's a virtual image. And lastly, consider your distance from the mirror is 1 meter. So same like that, from the mirror the image distance will also be 1 meter. So object distance and image distance from the plane mirror is equal. So these characteristics you must know. So now this image got formed because of the term known as reflection. Now what is reflection? Okay, so reflection is a phenomena of light. First of all, reflection is a phenomena of light. In general terms, I would say it is nothing but bouncing back of light after hitting the reflecting surfaces. Now reflecting surface, one of the reflecting surface we know is mirror. So mirror is one reflecting surface. Now if you remember in previous class, you have learned one thing about the laws of reflection. You have learned about laws of reflection. Basically we have two laws of reflection that we are going to see now. Now imagine you have a bulb. You turn on the bulb in front of a mirror. Okay, this is the mirror, and these line shows that it is the back side of the mirror, and this is the front side of the mirror. This is back and this front. So whenever you turn on the bulb, a ray of light hit on the mirror. Okay, incidenting on the mirror. What term I use over here? I use the term incident. Incident means, in simple term, I would say falling. Okay, so it is getting incident at the point, consider O, and from that one ray of light is getting reflected. So this is a reflected ray of light. So over here we have incident ray and a reflected ray. So I will write here, this is the incident ray and here it is a reflected ray. Now there are two laws which talk about this reflection. Now before going further about the law, we should draw a line in the middle which should be perpendicular to the mirror, and this line we will give the name as normal. Okay, perpendicular to the mirror. Now let's consider the incident ray. Now incident ray, when it is hitting on the point O, it is making an angle. It is making an angle with the normal, and the reflected ray also making an angle with the normal. Okay, so these two angles are equal. Okay, now what does this mean? Okay, now consider this angle is 50. Okay, 50 degree. So same, this angle will be also 50 degree. Let me talk about the angle. Example, this incident angle is at 50 and you can see that reflected angle is also at 50, right? So incident angle 50 and the reflected angle 50. So this is the thing that we should know. So what is our first law? First law says that angle of incidence is always equal to angle of reflection. So reflected angle and the incident angle is same. So whenever there's a light ray which is hitting at 50 degree, it will be reflected by 50 degree. Remember this. So this is the first law. And second law that says about the incident ray and normal and the reflected ray. These three, what we have discussed here, I'll write over here. Incident ray, normal and reflected ray. Okay, these three lie on the same plane of the mirror. Remember this. So incident ray, okay, incident ray over here, normal and the reflected ray, these three lie on the same plane of the mirror. So these two are the laws of reflection. Remember this because these are very beneficial in the upcoming videos. So if you have understood this video very well, give a thumbs up, share it, comment and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos. Thank you.